Good morning, everybody. Brian Cheney here, and I hope you're having a great morning here. What is it? It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and every day seems like a Saturday out here in Garrett County right now because we just kind of stay here at the house and we eat and we watch TV and we fix things. And I'm getting all kinds of projects done, probably the way you guys are too. Anyway, I'm testing out some new technology today. I've got this cool little microphone that you can see right here, which has really good sound quality. I mean, I can walk across the room or go where I went within about 30 feet, and it still works. It's a Bluetooth microphone. It's from Sabine Tech. Here it is right here. I actually have two of them, so I can do two at the same time. So Charlotte and I might do an interview style video at some point, but it's Bluetooth connected. Sounds like it has really good quality, and who knows? Maybe I'll start doing a vlog here soon to share some things on my mind you might be interested in. And I got a little tripod here. I'm using my iPhone to make the video, and it's all cool. So anyway, these are crazy times we're in. I just finished up a conference call with men from my Bible study that we usually meet at Perkins. And on that note, from a technology standpoint, I see a lot of people talking about Zoom and WebEx and all that. Those are bandwidth hogs, and you don't usually need video when you're meeting together, when you have collaboration. You might need video if you're doing a presentation or something like that, but I mean, our internet is going to get hammered here if it's not already, because all these students are going to be taking online courses, both in regular public schools, colleges, and stuff like that. So let's be good stewards of the bandwidth here. And I just saw where Netflix is going to be um, putting a throttle on their internet and on their video delivery to preserve, the bandwidth out there. So just use a conference call. I use Infinite Conferencing, infiniteconferencing.com. That's how do you spell it? INIFINITE conferencing.com. It's 4 cents a minute per user. If you have meetings, if you have Bible studies, if you will get your family together and talk. I mean, our family, we've got 8 kids. We got kids everywhere. We might have to have a conference call just to see how they're doing, get everybody together. So infiniteconferencing.com, you can sign up right on the internet. You put your credit card in, and it just kind of works. And it's audio only. It's which most people need. You can do it in your car. You can do it while you're walking the dog, whatever. You can just be on the call and talk to people. So infiniteconferencing.com. Um, on our um, on our Bible study this morning, we're talking about fear. A lot of fear out there. The one of the verses that came to mind uh, that came up was Philippians 4:7. I'm going to read it. Philippians 4:7, uh, and actually 4:6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. Do not be anxious about anything. How do you not be anxious about anything right now? Well, if you have faith and you truly have faith, you know that God's will is in this thing right now. I don't know how it's going to end up. I do think it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's a change from what I thought about 2 weeks ago. I've talked with some people who would know. One woman I know who's actually working on a coronavirus vaccine, who actually found, I think it was a vaccine or a solution to an Ebola virus that came out a couple of years ago. Um, it's the real deal. It's going to be 8 to 12 weeks probably till this thing's over with. Spoke with another friend of mine who's very plugged into the intelligence community and things like that, and kind of validating what I'm seeing in the news. She said it's pretty much true. So we're in for a long road here. So, but to have faith, and the one thing is, if everything came to a screeching halt, all the financial stuff and everything else, we in this country are really resilient. We're really smart, really innovative, and we take care of each other. I mean, we really have in the past. I mean, when I was a little kid, I thought Ronald Reagan was going to blow up the whole world with nuclear bombs because of the Cold War going on, and then the Gulf War came up, and I thought the world was going to end. I mean, there's a lot of good people and good forces out there to keep things going and to fix things. We are fixers in this country. We know how to make things right when they don't, when there's something not going right. So have faith. If you don't have, I don't know how you can get through this without faith in God. There's some people that I know of, maybe even her family, don't have faith, and they're just terrified. And Charlotte and I are not. It's a tough time for everybody, including us. We had every Airbnb reservation in all three of our properties in Frederick canceled, gone, all gone in March, all gone in April, and we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs, like, okay, God, what are you up to? Well, guess what? The one guest that we had for 2 months because he's building a house called up and said, "Hey, I need your house for another month. Can I have it?" I said, "Everybody just canceled. Guess what? It's yours." So he booked for another whole month, which was great. And then out of the blue, at another property that was completely vacant, a guy called out of the blue and said, "Hey, I need a place to stay for a month. Our house isn't ready. We got a couple dogs, and it looks like you're available. Is that true?" I said, "Yep, book it." So he booked that. And we have one other property that's, I think, either completely vacant or almost vacant, and it's a smaller one, the Barbara Fritchie house. And who knows? Somebody needs to, get out of their house, or they're building a house, or they're coming in from out of town, or whatever. I don't know. So there's a little plug right there. We've got one, I think, that's mostly open for the next 2 months. So God works in crazy ways I would not have expected him to work, and somehow he led these people to us, and I'm thankful for that. So anyway, if you're struggling with this thing, if you have fear and you don't have faith, call up Charlotte and I, and we'll walk you through it, and we'll pray with you. We'll maybe help you find some perspectives that you didn't have. But just remember that this God doesn't lead you to something without some pain or without some turmoil. And I truly believe He's doing this to show how big He really is and how amazing this is going to be on the backside when we all come out of this. Things are going to change. We're going to look at our families different. We're going to look at our works different. We're going to look at how we work differently. We're going to be better stewards of what we have, our food and our resources and our houses. And the financial crisis of 2007, everybody, we get along, we recover, not without some pain, not without some change, but have faith. There's going to be some good that comes out of this while we're in it, and there certainly will be good when we come out of it. So anyhow, hope you're having a great day, and maybe I'll do some more of these if y'all like them. So take care.